Innovative content. Global audience.
Maruza zoma yo bora woji obegre omiwe. Zero yari boken wara to my bobi keme mata makino no go for tija. Na na no my aro wa fiki Jesu Kristo no my. Amen. Dio varo baba wo muso. Ama me weru wore na no na. Jeje le ko mayo beto beto pamio. Let's go. What's not one I do my prophet for her. I jump up on my defense. I look at one another. I look at
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my people. My name is Maryval Eze. What can you say about culture? As you can see, we have the show, The Culture, where we talk about people's culture and the do's and the don'ts in their culture. And what is that thing you feel like these people you don't actually allow in your culture? What is that thing you feel like it's forbidden in their culture? And today I have with me on the show.
My name is Miss Shelley Ediri of Wemiye Ashaiko.
Shaiko. Okay, Now when you hear the word culture, what comes to your mind?
Okay. Culture, in my definition, is a particular way of life of a people in a society. Their social values, their norms, their idea, their way of life, their food, their dressing, and so on. Their beliefs. That's what I believe.
I love that, their beliefs.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Maryval Eze. I'm reaching live from SRTV studio here in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, and we are on the show, Your Culture, Our Culture. And today we're talking about Isoko culture. Isoko today now about Isoko, everything about Isoko. And we have this Isoko mama here today, Mrs. Shelley. I've been telling us more, like everything we need to know about the Isoko people. And I believe these people, they should be amazing people, right?
Yeah.
Not just because they're here, but I feel like they're amazing people. They have a beautiful culture.
Yeah.
They farm a lot of things. You understand? A lot of interesting things. But first of all, what can you say about the Isoko culture? Their history. How comes about the Isoko culture? The interesting thing that you need to know about the Isoko culture, those people, do they have river in their place? Are there things that, man, if you do it, you're in a big problem? And these are the things we get to know today, and that is why we have our beautiful mama from the Isoko culture that will be telling us the things that we need to know. She's not just here to joke, she's here to educate us more about her culture. But first of all, before I proceed, tell us some of the things that you people farm in your culture, and the kind of things you farm.
We farm, like in Isoko, we farm maize, which is corn, cassava, used for gari, plantain, yam. Most sides, because particularly I'm from Iyede, most of them farm cocoyam, plantain.
Okay, is it that you people are not the people that actually engage more on palm kernel?
No.
Okay, you don't do the palm kernel stuff. Okay, I think you have a lot of things you make up from the cassava, right?
Yeah.
That you could farm. Okay. Now talking about the Isoko, I feel like there is this closeness between the Isoko and the Urhobo. I'm actually coming to that because I need to talk about their history. You understand? Now tell me, what is that closeness between the Isoko people and the Urhobo people? Is it that they have a kind of similar culture, or is it that they are just close to each other? You get?
Yes.
You people practice same culture. What?
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
The Urhobos and the Isoko For me, I'll say they are the same. They are the same because virtually we speak the same language, we have the same culture, the same tradition, the same way of life, the same food.
Wow, I can't wait to talk about the Yoruba people. But today we're actually focusing on the Isoko people. I noticed that their attire, they have this beautiful outfits. You understand? Yeah. I see even men tying wrapper, like, and in a fine way you get. So I'll be like, I think I love their culture. I think I love their clothes because not everybody actually fancy the clothes stuff. You know, we talk about fashion, but when you talk about clothes, I think I'm loving it. Seeing the way they're dressed, I think I love it so much. Now, just take a look at the different dresses of the Isoko people, their outfits, even the men, even the women, even the bead. I think people are a big fan of bead. You get, people love bead a lot, but why? Why do people love bead? Like, and it actually make your clothes to be so fine it makes it look so unique. But you probably specific color that is okay. Well, this color is basically what the Isoko people use for their outfit. They actually the beads. Yeah, it's like the color of their clothes. You get people don't have a
we don't have a particular color. Any color because just two wrappers. You see them always on two wrappers.
Wow.
On the two wrappers and the blast, then you can get the beads, then edger. Okay. Then there's something we some call ajuju.
Okay.
Using in greeting.
Is ajuju
it's like hostel.
Okay.
Hostel, yes. Wow. To greet. Most times that's just
I was thinking maybe it's this kind of white color. Because there's one outfit I saw in white color. Okay. Like it was looking so fine. I was like,
okay,
wow.
Let's just say the chiefs, traditional rulers.
Okay, we normally use
white color. Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Occasionally, not always.
Okay, not always, right? Yeah. Wow, that was a nice one. Okay, let's get to know more about the Isoko people, their history, and how comes about this Isoko people, this unique culture. Okay, now, first of all, just like she said earlier on, they farm cassava. You understand? And they have a lot of things they do with the cassava, the maize, and all of that. And later on, we're still going to ask you the kind of food you prepare with cassava. I think you have this banga stuff. How do you make up with this banga? Because I think the Igbo people, what we actually prepare our own banga stuff is the banga stew. So we come up with scent leaf. Yes, No, but I think you people
we don't have that. We add it as is the soup. You don't need to put those tomato you put for stew.
Yes,
you make as a stew. We make as a stew. There are some certain spices.
Okay,
that needs
but that is soup.
Then dry meat.
I think people have a lot of
traditional fish. Also,
people have a lot of plenty things like fish, meat. Yes. The banga, can you prepare with catfish or just
catfish?
Can it go well with catfish?
Goes very, very well. Then nakam with stash.
Like nakam. So like people like us now I don't like catfish. How do you go about
it? You can still use the other fish. You can use now dried fish. You can use dry fish. You can use meat.
Okay.
Depends.
So what do you call it? Usi. I think I came across
Usi. That's Usi.
What is it called?
Usi is starch made from cassava.
Okay. Why is that starch yellowish? Like why is it that color?
Because before you make, you add oil.
Okay, there's oil added to
it, right? The starch is gotten from cassava.
Now, as you can see that I think I'm loving this section because this one is not like me questioning myself. How did they make this? How come about the history? Like she's here, so I'm actually firing her that question. Just don't tell me you get tired today because I'm not anyone that's confusing me. I'll ask her. Oh, really? So that color
cassava doesn't have waste because from cassava you get gari.
Sure.
From after manufacturing your gari, you get your starch from that same cassava. Doesn't have waste.
So that oil now, is it when you're turning the starch or you actually have to put the oil before turning? How come?
Okay, there's a way you make. Some put the oil on the pan. There's a pan. We call it the starch pot. It has a different pot. Okay. You put the oil on the pot, then put your starch, put water, you can put it on the fire. But some after diluting the starch. I would have brought starch for you now.
Really?
So you go there, let me ask
after diluting the starch, when you make the starch, it will not be kind of carrying those seeds. It will not be smooth.
Yes.
Okay, we don't have to make it.
Yes.
So the water must be boiled, like very,
not boiled. Immediately you put it on your fire, unload it, start turning.
And it's like we'll do a cooking section. We'll do cooking section of
start turning with
that cooking section. Mr. Shirley, you teach us so.
Because if you don't turn with your spatula and it boils,
okay.
the seed is already there.
Like serious, and that's bad.
Yes.
But I think the starch is kind of soft. When you touch it, it's so soft.
I remember when I got married newly,
Okay.
my husband said, okay, make that starch for me. My husband and his brother, they love starch.
Okay.
So I told him, I said, I cannot make starch. He insulted my life. Horrible woman like you.
Like
You're not
seriously,
ashamed.
you cannot make
You're not
starch.
ashamed.
But
I said, okay,
right now
I'll
you can make it, right?
Yes, I can make starch.
Like perfectly.
Perfect.
Even if you open a restaurant say for starch, people
Yeah.
will rush the call because
Perfect.
you will just kill it for us.
Perfect.
Okay, now let's get to know more about the Isoko and the history. How comes about the Isoko? The Isoko you're hearing today. The Isoko people, you know they are so popular, right? But now let's get to know more about it. First of all, the tribe Isoko was a man. If it was a man, Urubo would have been his twin brother.
Yeah.
That is why I asked the connection between the Isoko and Urubo.
Very, very
Now,
true.
I say for many years and still counting, Isoko as a tribe has been deemed as one with the Urubo by most people outside the shores of Delta State. Now, if the tribe Isoko was a man, Urubo would have been his twin brother. Can you answer that question? Why?
Yeah, like what I told you. If Isoko was a man, Urobo would have been the twin brother, not just twin brother, identical twin.
Like seriously?
Yes.
Are you putting kind of close by, like your village?
Fair. Yes.
And share same culture?
Yes.
Same
culture,
outfit?
Same outfit.
What about
same
the food? Like seriously?
Same food. Same what we forbid, they forbid it. Most everything. I don't even know why it's separate. You get the Isoko, you get the Urobo. I don't know. We are visual. We are one.
Okay.
We are one.
Okay.
We are one.
Okay.
Most of our villages, like there's a village Olomoro. They broke out from an Urobo town, Olomu.
I think. Okay, we're still gonna talk about that in history because I saw something like that. I saw something like that in history. Now another one say for many years and still counting, Isoko as a tribe has been deemed as one of the Yoruba by most people outside the shores of Delta State. Now, as a matter of fact, there are people who don't even know about the tribe at all, and this is because in terms of political aspiration and infrastructure development, Isoko seems to be lagging behind. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why small? It's a very small knitted tribe.
But Isoko is kind of popular if you ask me. I think Isoko is
not really.
Really? So it's small.
Some persons ask me, where are you from? I'll say Delta. We're in Delta. Most times I'll say Urobo. Then where on Urobo? I'll say okay, Isoko. Some people they don't know.
They don't know Isoko.
No.
But personally, me, I'm not from the Delta State, but I think I've heard about Isoko a lot. Like a whole lot of times I've been hearing about Isoko, and that's why I feel like it's a popular place.
It amazes me how some people don't really know. Because when you call Delta, what tends to come on people's mind is Urobo.
Wow. Is it like
yes, that? When you call Delta. Till maybe I mention my village. I say, okay.
If you tell me like maybe villages in the Isoko, it's normal for you to say it's not popular. But the name Isoko, I'm still kind of because I never heard about Isoko, something in Shekiri.
Because Isoko has about 19 clans now. Up to 19 clans.
The Isoko itself?
Yes. Up to 19 clans.
Okay, now let's get to still know more about Isoko. Now I say, according to oral tradition, the first group of Isoko ancestors migrated to the region of Delta State, which Isoko people now occupy from Benin. It is said that the ancestors, this first group were Irowa, the senior, Uzeri, and Okwe. The second group, as stated by the oral tradition, left Benin during the reign of Oba Ozolua. And according to history, Oba Ozolua ruled Benin from the year 1483 until 1514. It was during this time that the ancestors of Iyede led the second group out of Benin. Okay, Iyede is where you hail from. Yeah. Really, is it how the whole stuff came about? Wow, that's nice. Now, specifically, the 15th and 16th century can be said to be an era of migration in the Benin Kingdom. It was during this period that the Isoko, Urobos, now you see, and the royal house of Ishekiri left the great kingdom to the various regions they now occupy.
See where they click.
Okay, that is why they are on.
Yeah.
So it means apart from the fact that you are close to the Urobos, even Ishekiri, you are close to Ishekiri too.
We broke out from Benin.
Wow.
Every one of us broke out.
Okay.
From Benin.
Now this said, however, there will be further migration by subgroups within the first and second group. And in some cases, it was children moving from parental settlement to virgin lands. Thus, the ancestor of Efuro Otto in Ugeli local government area, in Ugeli local government area, came from Erowa in Isoko South.
Ugeli. not Ugele.
I'm not from your place. People should manage me. People should manage me. I'm trying to call your place. Hey, I'm not from that place. So maybe anytime I call any wrong one, you just help me correct it. So that people, let me not go and tell people the wrong thing or give them the wrong information. Okay, it's called Ugeli, right? Ugeli. Okay, now let's get to know more about the history of this. I think I'm loving this. So this culture is just so unique and amazing.
Yes, simple, unique, peaceful.
I think we'll come about that. Let me know how you attend to your visitors, people that maybe migrated to your place, people that come, the visitors and all of that. How do you attend to them? You get? I actually wanted to ask you about that.
We take them as
no discrimination.
No.
Okay, there is
in Isoko, you see different tribes. People still live there. Different people still live there. They do business there. You won't even know.
Okay, I was thinking, you know, that some places, you might not actually see different people. It's just them. Then you get maybe because of the inability to accept people among them, their inability to understand that people are different from them, but they can still love them. You get regarding the fact that they are not from the same place and all of that. But I think I'm loving that. Now let's get to know more about the Isoko people. If anything comes up that I don't understand, I'll still ask you. I hope you're ready for me today. Like ready, oh, big time ready. Now this is it. They said the local government, why everyone in Uvie? Please, can you call that name? Uvue. Have you what? Uvue. Uvue clan migrated from the Efurun Oto. I think Efroto. Ikpan and Ubori Koko would move from Efurun to settle in their present site. Now, Iri would move from Uzeri to its present location, while Ole would move from Iri. Ole will move from, okay? Yes. This could easily explain the nearness between the two towns.
Yeah.
It is said that Agbon clan in Ethiopia, its local government, migrated from Iri. Agbon consists of Kokori. I think I've heard about this Kokori. But this Kokori should be in Urobo. I know someone from Kokori.
You tend to be missing the...
Yeah, but that's actually the history. They're telling us everything. How comes about the Isoko and everything we need to do. Okara inland and water side and Ekutan. I've heard about Ekutan. I think the Kokori and this Eku, I think they're close, right? Or are they not close? Although it's inside the Yoruba though.
Yes.
Okay.
Really that close.
Now read. Okay, now in the spirit of migration, Okwe in Urobo migrated from Okwe Isoko alongside Ozoro. But while Ozoro settled in their present location, Okwe would further move where it is now known as this thing Orerokwe. Orerokwe. Still inside
Orerokwe, yes.
Now this
is land.
Really? Yes. So now you could hear each other when you speak.
The Orobo. Yes.
Because this one you say people are close.
Yes.
You hear each other.
Yes. But some parts in Isoko, their language it's a bit deeper. Okay. Like where I come from, Iede, we're very close to the Yorubas. Most of our words, our language, most of what we say, everything translates everything Urobo. But the part like Iri, Ozoro, that's a bit deeper. Like in Ozoro, I think they pronounce granite we eat as Ipapa.
I was thinking who are the people that own granite too.
No, we produce granite. Yes.
I think I was passing by Delta State.
Yes.
I was saying granite, plenty granite.
Yes.
Big.
We
It's not the type of normal one we have in the north. I think that one is bigger.
Yes, and dried. Really? Yes, dried. It's sun dried.
Okay, what about the snail? I saw snail too.
Snail?
It was those roadside sellers, something like that.
Snail is farming. So,
okay. Like, you know that there's a particular clan that you like, okay, these particular people, they farm snail. You get?
No,
I think it's not about you people. Maybe it's
general.
It's not everywhere that have it now. There's some places to be so.
And even most times we'll get to that. And most times some of the families in Isoko they forbid snails.
Okay, some forbid it, right?
Yes.
In Isoko.
Yes.
Wow, I think I'm loving that. Now let's get to know more about them. Now, who knows if this? Who knows if this is the reason why the Okwe have refused to identify themselves as Urobo? Okay, be that it may, Imevo and Owe is said to have migrated from Iyede. I think Iyede, your place, right? And these could be believed with ease as they are adjacent to each other. It is also said that Ibrede and Ibide and Iyede Ame in Ndokwa local government area are direct descendants, right? They are direct descendants of the Iyede and Elu, Aradi and Ovrodi are descendants of Owe. When you people are just like the plenty now. Yeah, they say, however, of all the clans in Isoko, Olomoro in Isoko South local government area is said to be the only clan to have migrated from Urobo in Olomo.
Yeah, I said it earlier.
Really?
Yes.
Now, it is said that from the east to the River Niger, a location spanning through present-day Anambra, Bayelsa, and Rivers states. Now, a lot. Now, I want to talk about their marriage. Now, about their marriage. The typical Isoko marriage consists of 3 steps. I think you explained that one for us. On the first visit, the groom to be will visit the bride's home alongside his family members, about 5 to 10, to introduce and make known their introduction. You get? Upon their arrival, they will be entertained by the girl father with kola nuts and drinks. Additionally, the girl's father will give his guests money for their trouble finding their way to his house. Now, in return, the groom's family reciprocates by offering the girl's family their own drinks and kola nuts. Wow, vice versa. They will also pay back. Really? I think I'll ask you, you explain. Let me just finish what they're telling us here. They will also pay back 2 times the money that was given to them by the girl's father. Yes. Now, said, at the second visit, the groom will present his gifts at the second visit. The groom to be will present his gifts, different types of drinks and kola nuts to the girl's father, and the girl is summoned and will be asked if she knew the man and want to marry him. So the first one said she never even see the man. I'm strong, we see culture. Yeah, see the second time.
Nothing.
Like seriously,
the guy came to know.
Are you put for real right now? Okay, now the presented girl will be accepted only upon her agreement to marry him. List of required items needed by the girl's parents is given to the man to buy or pay the equivalent. Right? Now, however, it is customary for the girl father to introduce the man to some of his family members, about 5 to 10, about 5 to 3 of the mother's family. Now, the groom must visit those people one after the other. Like seriously, and he must fulfill every request they ask of him. Also, list of required items needed by the girl parent is given to the man to buy or pay the equivalent. Really? Can you actually tell us more about this?
Okay. In our culture, when you are marrying a girl, you are not just coming to see the family. You are seeing the community.
Like I'm so shocked.
You are seeing the community.
People really have that kind of time this period. People have time to go here, see 5 to 10
but basically,
people.
This period, it tends to, I think, the culture is a bit lenient now.
Okay, so, because of modernized, actually the modernized world right now.
So most times you just pay the money. Like there's a set we call the egg weighers. Okay. Old women in the community, you visit them.
Wow.
You visit the community youths. You pay. If you not pay those money, your marriage is a problem.
Like seriously?
Now
you want it now?
I don't want to even recall what happened in my own marriage. I cried. My eyelash. She's just up. My husband doesn't even know what was going on. He was just sitting on his own. We are settling community, settling everything. They said 3 stages. The first stage, this is when in modern days now, when the guy just comes and knock at the door, and the girl introduces, daddy, this is the man. Or the man saying, I'm the one going out with your daughter. I want to bring my family.
Okay.
So most times the guy does not bear drink, but out of respect can just bring the bottle and money. This is what's happening now. Those 3 stages, maybe in the olden days. Now the guy just bear drink, cola and money. Kneel before the girl's father and said, sir, I'm interested in your daughter. I'm the one going out with her. I want to see you formally. I want to bring my people. So the father will go back to his own family, tell them, they'll give him dates when to come with his own people.
You need to see the stages. Like,
yes.
It's amazing.
So the second stage is coming with his own people. That stage, they said the father will take him to. No, now the fathers, they are all kind. They know they stress you again. Okay. So the father will just go to his own people
actually change right
by
now.
himself. Yes, and say, my daughter is getting married. You say, okay, come. We'll be ready this day to receive them. He will bring his people. They will come on that date, exchange drink, exchange cola, and mind you, any drink, any money the bride's father dropped in welcoming these people, they're going to double it. If the father drops
Who will double
10,000,
it?
the groom's people. If the guest father, welcome my people.
That's part of the culture too.
Yes, they'll drop a plate on the table, cola nut,
So
and
Papa will go drop like 100K there.
groom people go drop 200.
So now person must get money to marry Isoko person. Now that comes to what I want to say. I think I'm loving this. So your marriage price should be cost so, or your marriage is expensive.
Before then, if you don't have money, just go to the bride's mother, beg. Mama, this is what I have.
This is just the Igbos. Now the Isoko said no
If-
child's play.
if
Their
they
marriage
give
is
you-
expensive.
If they give you 10 crates of drink, welcome, you drop 20.
Are you serious?
That's the
This is
culture.
a different culture entirely.
That's the culture. To welcome you.
So person who don't get money if you marry for Isoko.
No.
Isoko is expensive, oh.
No. It's not really expensive.
Like seriously.
Depending on the family, it's not expensive.
So like, if you're doing
I
all
understand
this,
it
if
now.
you're doing all this, now on the traditional marriage, that one that you now put canopy and everything, what will now happen?
Okay, the traditional marriage day, because before that, when you went for the second visiting, they gave you a list that you follow. And that list contains things you buy for the mother, the father, the elder brother, the community, the wives in the family. So the money you pay, you either buy the things or you convert them and pay.
Okay, yeah, there are some people that does that. Be like, okay, stop going to the
Yes,
market
the
to
stress
get
and all that.
things.
You convert,
How much will it worth? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, just
you convert everything you pay. That when you pay, the bride price is different. If I tell you our bride price, you go shock.
tell us. That is what we are.
And
This
yes,
culture. We are not hiding anything. Tell us. The
our bride price is 120 naira.
like 100 naira. 100 naira.
You see me as I big rich like this. Fine. Now 120, they say marry me. They even give my husband change.
Wait. Like, are you trying to say 100 naira? Okay, now there's something that some culture actually has to practice. Like in a situation whereby you're just a secondary school graduate or maybe like an SSC holder, the bride price will be different from you that actually graduated from a higher institution. People don't do that, or just a primary school dropout.
No.
Like, everybody is the same. Some culture actually has to differentiate
in
them.
Isoko,
Be like, not be money when you pay for person who finish primary school, don't come for person
but
who go
in
university.
Isoko, some towns pay up to 5,000 naira.
Okay.
But my own, if I get
120
PhD,
So now the bride price that say
CBN
come and return bride
director-
price, come and return. Is it the 120 naira that you
120
return,
naira.
or you are returning both those things that they bought? Like
No.
everybody wants to get married to you.
no,
100.
120
This is serious
naira.
culture.
And you know one thing about that one, it's funny, 120 naira, they'll give me 20 naira change. That 20 naira, they are telling you that, indirectly, they are telling you that we are not selling our daughter to you.
20 naira.
Yes.
Like
We're
even
not
in this
selling
our
her
present
to you.
world, do we still practice that kind of
Yes.
20 naira stuff?
Yes. You
Oh,
bring the
that's
change,
nice.
though.
That's
You
nice.
bring the change. You bring it. You
And-
don't drop 200
Okay,
naira.
now
You bring the change.
you see where culture comes. That's what I'm saying. You see, culture, it has to do with the kind of food people eat,
Yes.
the kind of lifestyle they practice also comprises of culture. The kind of clothes they wear, you understand,
Yeah.
also comprises of culture. Culture, I feel like we should just learn to respect people's culture because at the end of the day, everybody's culture is so unique and they have different foods. But because I see a situation where people be like, man, this kind of food that this people prepare, I don't like it. It doesn't look good. You get all this kind of thing. I feel like just accept it. Learn more about them because every culture is special in
Yeah.
its way. And to me, no culture is superior over the other. No
Yes.
culture is better
Like
compared
when
to
some
the
see
other.
our food, they'll say,
Yes.
No.
You get because even the same bandana, you people eat it with starch. I think the Igbos they
There's
call it
still one we call-
ofiaku.
Ofia,
You
yes.
get?
There's one we
That's-
call owo soup. That's the traditional soup. If a man comes to marry you, that's the soup your family cooks.
How do they prepare this soup?
The banga soup or the owo
The
soup.
owo soup. I want to know
Owo
about
fig though we call it. You just use pepper or dry pepper, oil. There's what we call native salt.
native sauce. This is not like our normal salt. Like
And the fish you use in preparing that marriage soup is different too.
on our culture, your culture is rich, because
If
I noticed something about, let me just say, the Delta people in general. People know how to put plenty fish and meat in your food. I'm speaking based on experience.
Let me shock you.
People know how to put
Let me
plenty meat and
surprise
fish.
you. You know that soup, when you give it to the husband's family, someone from that family will inspect that food
Why?
to know if the fish is worth it. If
what I'm
that
saying.
food is worth it.
Now, talking about the Isoko food, let's not don't forget to put this. The rich culture. This so-called rich culture, because man, when you're talking about, I'm not even sure people can even cook with empty, like cook soup in an empty pot. You get like, what I'm trying to say is you prepare food and this food is empty. A lot of things, a lot of eatables that you find in that food.
Not really.
So let's talk about not just
Not
it's
really.
the rich culture. Now, talking about your the stuff people farm, we talked about cassava, we talked about maize.
Maize.
I think I love yam. So what's up about yam? People don't farm yam.
We farm. I said farm. I said yam.
Okay, people farm yam.
Yes.
Really? Is it like cocoyam or normal yam we know?
Normal yam, cocoyam,
Everything.
farm.
Well, it's not they play. Oh.
Farm
Like
cocoyam.
people must be hardworking people. Hardworking people. I actually wanted to ask you about your bread price. You get, is it that expensive? But what you just said, it is not about the bread price. The whole marriage process is expensive. You have to leave it for Isoko people. Let's not go there.
No, not
It's
really.
very, very
That's why I
expensive.
said it's depending on the family. It's consideration.
Okay.
You explain to them your pocket. And you were married, you go already come normally now. Now once in a lifetime.
Ah.
Now once in a life. What do we eat?
I'm actually advocating for people that don't have money.
How much for bag of salt? Bag of salt. You buy salt, bag of salt.
Really?
How many bags are we buying? Yes, because that salt you share to the wives in the family, share to the old women in the community.
Really?
Bag of salt. Yes.
Okay, now about you post
Very,
marriage.
very
Is that
compulsory.
situation about you
Then-
buy wrapper for the bride? Like
Yes.
clothes?
Yes.
You buy
A
wrappers. Too?
full box of wrappers.
Just to do it now. But this is our country. Let me understand. You know
They
things are
do it.
expensive.
They do it.
So people should be coming down.
They do it. Then
You
there's
do that.
one we even do. It's a tradition, very common. We call it circumcision money. You know, circumcision, they've abolished it in most of the parts.
Really?
Female genitalization.
I think it's cool. I think
So
that's nice.
most times you don't do. They pay my own. You pay.
Okay, if you don't
They request for the money. Who
But
want one?
the thing is, let's talk about now this circumcision part. You know, there was a time I actually had a guest for my, I think, a very local government, right, in Edo State, talking about the circumcision. And he was like, and if you fail, so I was like, okay, now if you fail to do the circumcision, what will happen? And he was talking about a lot of tragedy that will happen to you, your marriage, and all of that. So now let's talk about the circumcision. You happen not to do it, you happen not to pay the money, you just want to ignore. Did anything actually happen to you?
I don't think so.
Okay, now that goes down to what I wanted to ask you. What is that thing that is forbidden in the Isoko culture?
Isoko culture, let's just say, it depends on. Isoko doesn't really forbid things apart from one important one, because but it is in the aspect of food. Some forbid snail, some personally forbid snail, some forbid cocoyam, some forbid okra. Most times, you not as an Isoko person, there are some food you tend not to eat. But generally,
personally,
one
yeah.
thing the whole of Isoko forbids, even Uroko, as a woman, if your bride price has been paid, you dare not, have any extramarital relationship outside.
Once you are in,
You are
in.
If
Isoko
you are
people don't
going
come.
out,
Oh.
just go out.
So now
make
when
them
when you
return
get
your
married,
bride.
is there any right that will be done? Is there anything that will be done to be like, okay, I don't care this so much, she not go cheat. Nothing. If you cheat, no problem. That's both. Nothing is solved. Tell me what's that thing that people will do? So you
No,
want to
nothing more, because we the Isoko ladies, our mother has already put that fear for our mind. Don't put like me.
no open leg go.
Before I even got married, a long time before I got married, my mom was always saying, my mom said, Isoko has very, very deadly tradition now. When my sister was like, how? Why? She said, okay, as a married woman, even maybe you're in the bathroom taking your bath, those face me, I feel maybe you are taking your bath. You're already naked taking your bath as a woman.
Sure.
Then maybe a young boy just passes by and see your head and said, let me use my name. Let me use my name. Mommy Shelley, good morning, no. Then you as the wife, you as the woman, you answer good morning. They said it's a taboo.
Like seriously, taboo.
Yes, so
This is
something
serious.
we have.
This is
That's
serious.
in
This
the
is serious.
wait.
This is-
Now, that's in the olden days. Your slippers. You as a married woman, they said a young man does not cross over your slippers.
So what if the person does not know? Like you don't have a knowledge of
Then
it.
your wrapper as a married woman,
Eh,
don't give it to a single lady to tie on her waist,
why?
because that single lady, it they meet men outside, actually, and it's what's dealing with your waist.
So let's just say in a nutshell, every married Isoko woman is a holy woman. They are holy people.
Now, I won't say all. I won't say all. Some are just visually wicked, but most times I won't say I believe the thing 50. Let me just say it's 50-50 perspective. I've seen one case it happens to, though, but I don't know. It's very, very dangerous. It affects the husband mostly. Because when you are married, there's one thing they do, they call it excursion. I didn't do that though. My husband said this place is too far. You pay for goats, you pay for some things. The elderly women in your family, they carry you to your husband's compound. They kill the goats, they eat, that goat when they don't take care for you and everything. I think that's where they are saying so we pay the money. But me, I feel as far as they don't pour drink for ground for my father's house. That fear and everything. And I cannot even do
so now if it happens that okay, you get married to somebody that is living close to your own community, so that kind of thing will happen. The excursion stuff is
yes,
right?
Yes. Then if maybe by virtue the woman cheats on the man, brings the money home, using that money to prepare food for the man and the kids. The man is not aware. The man will surely fall sick. It doesn't end well. Disastrous. Most times it results in death of the kids.
Okay, but if the woman finally had to come out and confess,
they'll take her to the village. There's one thing they say they do. They'll serve for the woman. We call it, know what? We call that attack Erumi. Ancestor hits the person.
Wow.
I remember one story my mother told us that this woman from their meeting, she got married to a man. The man doesn't know she has kids. She left the kids in her village.
Wow.
So she was staying with the man. She was using the man's money to feed the kids. That's the story my mom told us. So don't actually feed the kids. She was even building a house with the man's money. The man didn't know anything about it until one day they said thunder from nowhere struck the house into two. The woman fell very sick. They tried everything till they found it. They went to seek for solution elsewhere before they could carry her to go and sell for her.
Culture is a very strong thing. Culture, tradition. Are you actually abiding by your culture or you're against it? A lot of things I need to know about this Isoko culture. Don't go anywhere, so we're going on a quick break. And when I come back, we're talking more about the Isoko people. Isoko people want to know more about it today. I'll tell you, just stay back. I'll be right back after this quick break.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The Next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234 814 358 2856 or +447 459 513 619.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets.
Nomination is ongoing. Contact us at info@superiorradioandtelevision.com or via +234 814 358 2856 or +447 45.
Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the next youth governor and future youth president? Then register free now at superiorradioandtelevision.com or call the number on the screen. The next President reality TV show, moving politics out of the polite drawing room into the clamor of the streets. Hooray! The next President Show is here again. Are you aged between 18 and 30, smart, bold, and possess exceptional leadership skills? Do you have what it takes to be the...
Hello everyone, welcome back from that quick break. We're still on the show, your culture, my culture, and today we're talking about the Isoko culture entirely. An interesting part about the Isoko culture, and I have my guests. I have another guest I want to talk about today. The Isoko people, and they vex so like it's just all about Isoko today. And I have a guest, Julieta, right? Yeah. And she'll be telling us more, all the things we need to know about the Isoko people. Hello, good afternoon, Miss Julieta. Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank God.
So how is the weather over there in your place?
Fine. The weather is fun.
Miss Julieta, welcome. Okay, today we're talking about the Isoko people, and we believe you are from that part, right? The Isoko people. So I actually want you to tell us, educate us, what is that thing that is forbidden about the Isoko people? Like the thing that is forbidden in
like generally, we don't have any forbidden thing in Isoko, really? But it depends on your family. You understand? Maybe this particular family forbids this kind of thing, but generally we don't have anything that will forbid in Isoko. Generally,
really? Okay, tell us about the food you people have in Isoko. The food.
We have Oreri, that's Owo soup. We have Banga soup. Yeah. We have Iriboto. We have stash. We have that Ukodo.
Sorry, the Ukodo. How is it prepared? Sorry to ask. Ukodo.
And water, pepper, spices, Maggi, salt, then your meat or fish.
Yeah. Okay, your meat or your fish. I said it that these Isoko people, milk that they calm down. You people like to cook with meat or fish. So why people cannot be in Isoko? Now only rich people don't allow. Every time you talk about meat or fish. Now only rich people don't Isoko place. You guys are just the kind of want to finish us. Yeah. Okay, now tell us one interesting thing about your culture. That's what they sweet you about your culture.
Like the language.
Yes. Sweet in you, Abby?
Yes, the dance, the music. the way we sing, yeah.
Especially when you repeat when you repeat your words twice.
Yeah, I was thinking you would tell me about your outfit. Though. I think one thing I love more about your culture is your outfit.
Yes.
The way people are dressing, your dressing is so fine.
Yes.
Honestly, I think I love that. So now
Yes,
you talked about the fact that there's nothing that is forbidden in your culture. I wanted to ask you that, is there anything you feel like maybe it's too rigid in your culture that you feel like they should change? Nothing, right?
As in, come again.
You talked. I was asking if something is actually forbidden in your culture. You said nothing is forbidden, right? Because I wanted to ask you that, is there anything you feel like it's too hard, it's too rigid, it's not favoring other people from your culture, right? And you feel like, okay, let them change this thing. They should change this. We are already in a modernized world right now. All this olden days culture stuff should be changed. What is that thing you feel like they should change in your culture?
No, there's nothing like that.
Okay, everything is cool. Like, you love your culture, right?
Julieta, for me, I would say, you see that part of that adultery, they said when a woman commits adultery, the man dies.
Yes.
Or the child is sick.
Yes. That's when the man eats the food prepared by the woman.
Yes. If me, I be chief priest, or I be native doctor, or I get wish, or I feel go turn to that area, I go say anybody will commit a sin, may use the head carry am.
I think that's cool because a woman they sin, a man they suffer. Who does that?
Man cannot die. An innocent child cannot die. Why who do the thing go just the shine eye?
Yes. I guess that's one thing they need to change.
Yes. Later, you are just being partial. You don't want to tell us. You want us to look like your culture, like there's nothing to be changed. No, now. Let's stop now. Let's stop.
That part didn't cross my mind at first.
Yeah,
really.
But that's just the only
Tell
thing.
me the food you love most, the Isoko food you love most and how they prepare it.
As for me, I love banga soup.
Banga soup. Okay, I think she has actually explained how they prepare starch, right? Can you tell me how they prepare your own banga soup?
Okay, you parboil the banga. Then, if you want to use like me, I prepare this fresh fish and meat. Then you parboil your banga, boil your meat. Then you mash the banga.
Okay. You match am.
No, you use bottle, you pound it. That's what it means.
So you match the banga on water.
Yes,
I don't give orientation. I don't know that. Okay, continue.
So after pounding, you sieve the juice, as in the banga juice now.
Yes.
Sieve it because that's what you want to use to prepare the soup.
Okay.
Then after that, you put it on fire again. After it has boiled, you add your pepper, this and dry pepper, banga spices. Some people prefer to use onion too, but me, I don't use onion. Okay. Then you add your orishi like the
your normal meat and fish. Una too like meat and fish. You like meat and fish for the culture. Una too like meat and fish. Are you producing meat in Isoko land? Or are you producing fish in Isoko land?
Yes, we have river.
I wanted to ask you. You have river in your culture. What are the functions of this river in your culture? Is it this fishing? Really?
Yes.
So Isoko people are great fishermen, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
So now tell us your river, now to the strangers. Is your river in any way harmful to the strangers?
No, unless at some particular season.
Okay, can you explain?
So it's advisable when you have the visitors. At that time, you tell them not to go near the river.
At that time, maybe festival period or so.
Oh,
yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, this is interesting. So now, aside the farming stuff, you get your different product that you farm and all of that. What other thing that people of Isoko do to earn a living?
As in the things we do,
and maybe the trading parts. What other things do they do to earn a living? You have civil servants, right?
We produce gari.
Okay.
Starch.
Okay.
Different things like pepper. We plant pepper too.
Now, aside from the farming, what other occupation do they do? You get?
Our occupation, we make beads, like traditional beads.
That's what I want to know. I think I'm loving that. When I like bead, I shall like bead for this life. So different type of beads, really. So tell us, what kind of thing do you make up from that bead? Apart from the fact that people people make the necklace, the earring. What other things can you do with bead?
And bango.
As in what other things we do?
Yes, with bead. With bead, can you use bead to do?
Okay, with beads.
Yeah.
Just for dress now, for cultural dressing.
What about you people make bag out of your beads, shoes? Like I want to know those beautiful things you make out of your beads.
Yes, we make bags too, but
Just
it's not
like
like
Benin.
it's not like the beads. Sometimes we make bags too.
Okay. I think I love that. Okay, now can you tell us about your masquerade?
Our masquerade.
Yeah.
Don't think for now, they're not really rampant for now because Christianity has taken over. So
Really?
we don't really have those things like much again.
But Juliet, there's one my mom told me though. But like you said, Christianity has taken over. Like that EVA, my mom said some EVA that comes out June or July. Basically for Iyededo, June or July, that's
Okay.
connected to that water yam festival or so. That's what she just told me about it.
Really?
Yes, that's what
I think that's cool.
Okay.
Okay, Julieta, thank you so much for your time, for actually at least taking your time to educate us about your company. But don't go. I want final question for you. I want final question before you go. Now you said Christianity has actually taken place regarding the masquerade stuff and all of that. Now, tell us, is there any popular masquerade that you people have? You get that people actually come back to watch. There should be a popular masquerade. Even if self and they practice masquerade, we're not supposed to get.
Like the town I come from, we don't really have anyone like that.
Yeah.
Maybe other town they have it, but
yes. Like I told her earlier that Isoko has up to 19 clans. Everyone has their own tradition, and everyone has their own festivals.
Yes.
Everyone has their own.
Yes.
Like my side in Ivie, that's what I told you. June or July, Ivie comes out.
Okay, now so Julieta, what about your New Yam Festival?
New Yam Festival.
Yeah.
And that's like during August now. August, that's when we normally have our New Yam Festival.
So it means people actually come back for this New Year festival stuff, like to come watch, right?
Yes.
So how is it celebrated?
Yes.
How is it done? Is it kind of
like they normally have a different group comes out to dance or display some kind of thing. You understand? Just like entertainment.
Wow. Thank you so much, Leta. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it. You have a lovely day.
All right.
And enjoy the rest of your day. We appreciate it.
All right.
Bye. Isoko Wado.
Let me smell Isoko Wado. Okay, viewers. We've been on the show with Julieta, and she actually took her time to explain more about their culture. I think I love the way she was explaining the making of that banga soup. You see, she actually took her time, right? She was saying about the burgers, but I think I'm loving that. And on this show, we actually have videos of the Isoko people that we'll be playing today. There are videos of traditional marriage, even as regard their cultural dance. I think I saw a video of their cultural dance. Where they were dancing. That one said, if you don't get part 2, you get. But before then, can you tell us what people call father in your culture?
Father, we call father Ose.
Ose.
Yes.
Are you the people that greet Mingo?
We will greet Mingo.
Okay, the Yoruba. So what about you people?
We greet Digo.
What does it mean, sorry?
Ego. My knees are on the floor.
Viewers are hearing it too. If you want to say my knees on the floor, it's ego, right?
Yes.
I think I love that. Okay, brother, there's this video of the cultural dance. You see the men, the women dancing, shaking their body. I think I love that, and I want people to see this video with me when they were dancing. One thing I love about that video too is the fact that I love what they were wearing, what they were putting on. Nobody goes.
I think 10-10.
It's so called a rich culture. Mommy, I know to be just becoming that. Okay, viewers, I want to see this video of their cultural dance. So viewers, see this video with me of the Isoko people, their cultural dance, how they dance, how they match the steps, and you say if you move to dance, you even love it. Okay, viewers, see this video with me. Okay, viewers, welcome back. Oh, I know and I believe you love that dance. My person knows a big bend from Isoko culture. Because you see the way they were bending. As regard their age, those will be small children again. But they're actually bending their waist, even the women, giving us that dancing vibe that we love. And now we have another video of their festival, the Isoko festival. But before then, I actually want us to complete that thing. We're talking about their marriage, the stages of their marriages. Yes. And now another thing they said here is afterwards, a date for the bride price will be fixed. You understand? And on this particular day, the families of both parties will come together and agree on the bride price after negotiation and then celebration. Now, this is it. Owing to the strong influence of Western civilization, the Isoko people have predominantly become Christians. Just like she said when I asked about the masquerade. But the thing is, even in my culture, as regards the fact that there's a high level of Christianity right now, dominating the whole culture, dominating the whole clan, you get. But I think they still practice the whole masquerade stuff. It's still interesting to come watch it.
But not as
before.
If I rate it 100%, I would say 60%.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you heard when they said it was Isoko, the first Bible fell.
Really? I don't hear something like that.
Yeah. That a man was in his farm in the Isoko town, Aviara.
Okay.
The Bible fell. Something fell.
Okay.
So being an illiterate doesn't know what is that. So
Sure.
he went to call the missionaries who were around. They picked, seeing it was the Bible. So they believed that Bible came for a purpose, for them to be saved, for them to accept Christ and all
so
that.
So now say the level of people that don't go to church is low. Very Isoko tribe, yes. Not like other people where you see a lot of people that don't believe in church. Yes. You get that actually believe in the traditional stuff. I think I love that. Yes. Now again, talking about this, they say traditional worshippers still strives among them. But I think just on the low rate. Now, and similar to the belief of the other advanced people around the world, the Isoko people believes that death is not the end of a person and his relationship with his family and loved ones. Really? Like death, not the end of a person and his relationship with family. Maybe that person they come out of everything. What are you trying to say? Okay, now death to them is considered a change from a physical life form to a spiritual form. Okay, now I get. Now the premise of ancestor worship. The premise of ancestor worship is based on understanding that the course of life is clinical, right? Okay, cyclical, not linear. Those who are dead may not be seen physically, but are alive in different worlds. I think that's true. The thing is, you might not actually be seeing spirits, but if they see you, and they're actually moving around everywhere. It's just that relationship, that communication
I don't think
with them.
that limits to just the Isoko people.
Yeah, but we're actually talking about Isoko people. So they're telling you now that this is what Isoko people. And okay, I think I love that. But we still have a video of the traditional marriage. First of all, let's talk about, or let's watch a video of their festival. You get? Let's see the festival video. Viewers, see this with me. Wow, I think the thing is the way people dress. I'm still talking about it. I was talking about you put a particular color for your outfit, but you didn't talk about. Okay, you said you put on a particular color. Because even if you watch this video, you see the red car.
Red.
The
That's
red
right. I told you
stuff.
before.
No, a big kind of red. I actually want to hear that. You put
It's
on red
very
color.
the Isoko durobos.
Yeah.
Right, titled men, chiefs, kings.
Okay, now I want
Yeah,
them to see a
you
video
see
of their traditional marriage. Now I noticed something about this traditional marriage. You need to see the way the bride appeared. You need to see the outfits of the bride. Then let's talk about the groom. You need to see the outfits. I think I love that. I love the way they are dressed.
I think
yes?
it was
And everything is
10.
just becoming that. It's some people when I reach you and I reach culture with this. Already you are now seeing this video with me of their traditional marriage, how they are dressed and everything
And
about
the
their traditional
dance.
marriage. See this video. Okay, now I want us to see a video of Isoko people their masquerade. We talked about people not believing in this masquerade stuff, but I think I came across a video of their masquerade. Or do not like the kind of masquerade we're playing because you know this masquerade stuff, they decorate themselves with plenty clothes. You get that you not even be seeing their face. But this one, I wasn't asking myself, is it really masquerade? Because I can see their face, so I think they just tie something on their waist with something they actually put on their hair and all of that. I'll be like, this one I really masquerade. But anyway, viewers, let's see this video of the Isoko people, their masquerade. Now I think there's another video about the Isoko people, something Ibibi. Can you really talk about Ibi something like that?
Being short.
What actually conspired to get that will make people to use that Ibi stuff? You get why did they use it?
Mostly maybe to announce something in the
Only
only days to announce something. But now Ibi is being shot. Ibi is being shot. Ibi is being shot during burials mostly. The in-laws.
Okay.
In-laws shoot Ibi.
Okay.
In-laws when the maybe when the man dies.
Okay.
The in-law to his in-laws when they are coming to pay him his respect.
Okay.
You see Ibi being shot. Ibi is gone. You put gunpowder and just shoot it.
Pull. Okay, she has explained right now. Let's get to see this video of the Ibi, how it's being shot and the practices.
Anybody can shoot the Ibi.
Wow.
Not limited.
Okay,
to
now
the
let's watch the video. Let's see.
Look, I see open. I shoot the boss.
Hey, you see this one? Poof, poof. This one interests me. Oh, hey. I think I love everything about the Isoko culture. Already from their food, the way they dress, In fact, everything about this culture is so unique. Oh. Their cultural dance, their song, you get. You see, the way I was even dancing when we wanted to start the show. The song that we played, you get. I think I love everything about the culture. Now, I still just want to ask you a few questions before we call the show the recap. You get. So now, what do they call water in the Isoko culture?
Water is called ame.
Ame. Ame. I think I'm getting this. I will let Isoko tell you. So, what about bag?
Bag.
Oh yeah.
Ekpa.
So, what about food?
Emu.
Emu. So, if I want to say I want to eat food, what will I say? Say I want to eat food in Isoko. Hey, this one is in Isoko. Hey,
I didn't hear.
Hey.
Not this way. I didn't hear.
I want to say I want to eat food. I want to eat food. I want to eat food.
If I have to later, I should teach me all those things. I didn't hear.
Okay, so lastly, what do they call book in your culture?
Ebe.
Ebe. Wow, I think I love everything about the Isoko culture. They are just so different and they're just so unique. Thank you so much, Mrs. Shelley, for your time on the show, for taking out your time to educate us about the Isoko people. I think I learned a lot. I actually didn't know that Isoko is close to Ribu, but now you just have to educate us and how it came about. You get the history and everything. And the Bangana, today I know saying that all you they put for Banga. Who say you know the name for this culture show? I think I've learned a lot. That all you right? I was like, oh, which color is this one? Where is this color? You said that cassava. Cassava is not supposed yellow. That cassava is white. You get now. I think I love that. And how the banga soup is prepared, but just that if too much meat and fish, it should be coming down. I don't understand. People should be coming down. This is a meat and fish. Poor people know from Isoko. Let's be that one. I think I love that. Now, talking about the rapper that this meant, I'll be like, easy. Not be all men a bit rapper, we don't go lose. But this will come out and they look so unique, they look so fine, and it's just so perfect. I love it. The attire is just one thing I love about the culture. Now, another thing again I want to talk about this culture is they are great fishermen, no, they're not be lazy people. They farm a lot, and this is how they earn their living. This is how they make their money and sustain them. I love when I hear that a particular culture farm a lot. They have a lot of farm produce, the cassava, the maize, right?
Yeah.
And also, you talked about other thing that they farm. What other thing?
Yam, cocoa, yam, plantain.
Now you see, now they have a lot of things they do. Fish too cost, but they're fishermen. They have river that they fish. You get?
Yeah.
Now talking about their culture, things that probably nothing much. It's just about when you're married. Once you're in, not going out. You know, as you marry, suppose your husband has. So you get.
If you not want, you not like, meet your family.
That's supposed
they
to
definitely collect the money back.
That's how you not be finished. You get? Thank you so much, Mrs. Shelley. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media page, SRTV. Just subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. We have a lot of beautiful things to bring to you that you would love. That you would love to tell other people. Just tell somebody, like to tell another page. Just like a chain about SRTV. We're on Instagram too. SRTV World. And even on Twitter, SRTV World. And please don't forget to leave us with your comment. Let's get to know what you think about SRTV. Your comment. What is that you think about SRT? About entertainment and every educational thing to be bringing to you, everything that will be helpful to you. What are the things you think? Please don't forget to leave us with your thoughts. And I remain your girl, Maryval Eze, until I come your way again next time. See you same time, same station. Please you all stay safe out there. The rainy season we do. You guys should be careful. I love you all. Bye.